What's up, guys? This is Jake with AmazingStockReport.com. Just kicking back, having a brew, and looking over some charts. BTHR caught our attention the other day, and we didn't write up an article yet until now. BTHR, it's not Bella Petrellas Holdings Inc., even though it sounds cool. It's now Big Three Restaurants Inc. And first off, I know you look at the share structure and it looks like shit. It's a huge, huge woman. I mean, this thing has a float of like 342 million, and outstanding shares 529 million. So it's a big bitch, but it can move. We've seen these happen before. BMSN was the last one that I recall that was a pretty heavy ticker, and that thing went over a penny, and because the volume was there. There's going to be some dilution. There has been some dilution, but when you're trading at record volume of 296 million shares, it's not going to matter too much. I think this is the next big runner, and I think this is going to go to a penny or more. Probably higher. I don't want to get crazy and say some crazy stuff on video because you guys will have that forever. And if it gets to like 008, you'll be like, no, Jake, you told me it was going to go over a penny. But this is one to keep an eye on. If you're not in yet, just take a look. RSI is at 65. It's had two nice big green days, so it's probably due for a pullback. Now, I've seen these things run crazy to where like 7-8 days in a row it's green. So I'm not saying it's going to close red tomorrow. However, I wouldn't go and buy at the open if it were me. What I would do is I would be on the bid. And the first area I would look for is the 50-day moving average of 001. I would bid there. I don't really feel it'll test 001. I think you're safer to bid at the previous day's close of 0.0011, I think it was. I would bid like 1-1 or 1-2. If you're not filled by then maybe get in. But this is going to have a day of consolidation, and when it's going to happen, I don't know. But as you can see, I just have volume bars and some moving averages and RSI. I took off other indicators because lately, the only thing I've been seeing that's really warned us about taking profits early is the RSI. So I left that up. RSI is at 65. I think it has a day or two before we have to worry about a red day. But you never know. This thing has a ton of momentum behind it. 296 million shares is unbelievable. It didn't move, it didn't move 1,000% because of how big the share structure is, but it will go higher, I feel. So BTHR, put this on alert. If you're in, congratulations. If you're not in, I would look to get in. But remember, I want to repeat this again. You don't need, if this thing opens up at 18 tomorrow, you don't need to go hitting the ask right away. Like, be patient with this stuff. There's been many times where I've been looking to make a trade on a hot stock, and I could have gotten, 15% less entry than I did. And, yeah, you're going to make money on this, so it doesn't really matter too much. But you want to really get the best entry you can. I mean, you're going to make a lot more money if you get in at a lower price, obviously. So patience is the name of the game, especially when it's had two pretty big days. I think we have a green close tomorrow, and then maybe a day of consolidation. But bid for it first. If you can't get in, sure, hit the ask. But this one has got to be at the top of your list, especially for you like 00 players out there. This is the next hot stock. This is not no iHub pump, a stock with no trading history. This thing traded almost 300 million shares today. There's a lot behind this. There's a lot more going on. Probably goes higher. Bear with me while the screen gets kind of crazy here. I'm going to pull up the 1-year chart. Update. Alright. Here we are, the 1-year chart. This thing used to be at, 10 cents? I mean, so there's a lot of upside. The next area of resistance I see is the 0025 to 0028 region, but we'll just call it 003. I think it's going to test that area a couple times before it breaks through, but when it does, we're going to run to a penny. I mean, shoot, the 200-day moving average is 0.019. This thing is absolutely it's still bottomed. It was at a ridiculous buy here, and I should have been paying attention at this point and entered myself. But that's what happens when you spend hours a day researching stocks and writing articles and making you guys money. So, anyways, 1 year chart looks a phenomenal opportunity for upside, and I would definitely look for entry here. If you notice, we don't have any disclaimers on our videos and articles and stuff. We don't get compensated. We're traders like you, and we just want you guys to make money with us. So, anyways, I gotta run. Gotta drink a couple more beers and then catch a movie with the ladies. So, you guys have a wonderful evening and keep this on your watch list tomorrow. BTHR. This is Jake, AmazingStockReport.com, signing out.